The Blue Jays are set to hold their first full squad workout today as the club continues to get ready for the upcoming season. This, of course, following its heartbreaking loss in Game 7 of the World Series. So for the latest on spring training, let's go live now to CB24's Melissa Duggan, who is at the Jays Player Development Complex in Dunedin, Florida, where the palm trees are, doing some bird watching. Melissa, it is quite a big facility.
Right.
And you've got, Jays stars. They're just walking around, and perfect time to get up close and personal for fans as well.
Yeah, this is a great opportunity to kind of see the Jays in kind of their natural habitat, maybe, if they're feeling loose. You know, it's kind of that first day back at school feeling right now. A lot of high fives, a lot of good mornings, a lot of nice to see you again. This is the locker room area here right now. Oh, the door's open. Might be able to get a peek in there. That's where we're seeing players gathering. And it's not just, of course, Jays players that are signed to the team. We're also seeing players that are just invited to spring training, giving them a chance to show the team what they've got. So once they're out of the locker room, they might come this way. Let me give you a little tour. This is where kind of the action's happening, too. A lot of people here also reporting for business today. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you? Lots of staff on hand for what's happening here over this next week. As you mentioned, this is the first full day of squad training. We've already seen the pitchers and we've seen the catchers here reporting for duty last week, but now everybody's on board. We've got some batting cages over here. You could hear some of the balls being hit at this point. And then behind us here is where there are some covered mounds. So you're going to see the catchers and the pitchers in that area as well. We're going to take a peek in there as we make our way down. Good morning. We've got field 1 over here. This is where we're going to see Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Varsho, Springer. They're going to be doing some batting practice in this area starting at about 10:30 this morning. And what's pretty cool is because this is the first full week of this squad training that we're seeing, fans actually are invited to check things out. So we're going to see them starting to gather about 10 a.m. Of course, fans' expectations are so high after those Jays got to that Game 7 of the World Series November 1st. So this is kind of the shortest winter break that the Jays could possibly have because they played so late into the season. And Jays fans, they're used to cheering for this team, and they're back at it in just, moments from now is when we're expecting those fans to arrive. Then bring you over here. This is where we're seeing some of the action already getting started. As you mentioned, this is a really sprawling complex. So there are different activity zones, we can call them, throughout this area. This is just one of them here. So we've been watching some catchers in this area. So we've got the ball machine that's tossing balls at them. So everyone kind of just starting to get on scene right now. Things really starting to pick up in earnest at about 8:30. That's when there are going to be meetings for the different groups. They're going to break everybody up into infielders, outfielders, catchers. They all get together, and then they kind of disperse from there to get their training on. And by the way, Jen, this isn't where the spring training games are played. That actually begins on Saturday at TD Ballpark. It's about a 10-minute drive from here. So specifically, it's just all about the training, and it's about to get underway just moments from now. Back to you.
And Melissa, at TD Ballpark is where fans can go watch. But spring training at this great facility in Dunedin, Florida. What an assignment. Thank you so much, Melissa. We'll check in with you later.